So I just went to go see My Little Pony with my daughter. One of us really liked it and the other one didn't hate it. So let's talk about it. So in My Little Pony the movie, Princess Celestia is about to throw a killer party with all of her friends when the evil Storm King and his enforcer the Tempest show up and ruin everything. They capture all the other princesses of Equestria, which sends Princess Celestia and all of her pony friends on an adventure where they make new friends, sing songs about friendship, and try and save all of Equestria and redeem the evil Tempest. Whew, hopefully I got that right. I think I summarized that nice and clearly for you. Here's the deal. This might shock you. My Little Pony is not my type of movie. It's not a movie aiming to please me. So it was a little bit of an interesting experience watching the film. I'll just say this from the get-go. It does what it's trying to do well, and I imagine it's going to appeal to its target audience quite well. My daughter enjoyed it. She got pretty pumped about it. We went to Best Buy afterwards. We bought a little DVD with 4 of the episodes. So she was excited enough about the movie. Along the way, it follows all kind of the solid template for what you're expecting in this movie. It sets up the world. The bad guy shows up. They're sent on their adventure. They meet a friend, sing a song, bad things happen. They move on to somewhere else. They meet a friend, sing a song, bad things happen. They move on to the next place. They meet a new friend, sing a song, and bad things happen. And then we move into our third act. And you can kind of see where the whole movie's going all along the way. But then again, it's a movie designed for kids, for them to be able to follow. My 3-year-old daughter was able to follow it. That's kind of what you expect from a movie like this. The animation is 2D, and I'm sure it was colored with computers and everything, so it's just the way that's shaded and everything, in which some parts it looks kind of cool in the way it's done and kind of the vivid colors to it. Other times it just looks cheap and like Cartoon Network stuff and like Teen Titans Go. So it's kind of a mix of good and bad animation. The music, to me, it didn't work. I mean, let's say it didn't work. None of the songs were memorable or catchy. There's a villain song towards the third act of it that I thought was okay, but for the most part, they're just pretty forgettable type music. But it's a movie that plays to its proper audience, so it's a tough one for me to review because I didn't hate it. I wasn't like sitting like, oh man, this is awful. If we have to get this for home, I'm just going to be dreading it. There's not a bunch of poo humor and fart humor and stuff like that. So the sorts of things that typically make me not like children's movies as much, it's not in there. So I'm kind of caught in a little bit of a tough spot in how to review this one. So I think I'm just going to kind of split the difference and just put it right out of 6 out of 10. This is a movie not designed for me, but I didn't hate it. I think it'll play well for the target audience. It's passable enough entertainment. It does play kind of by the numbers. It's fairly forgettable in a certain sense, but it's harmless enough at the same time. If I'm being honest, I'm sure I'll just forget this movie soon enough unless my daughter wants it as the target audience, and she did enjoy it, so it'll probably end up at my home on Blu-ray and on repeat quite a bit. How about you? What did you think about it? Tell me down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your take on it. Maybe you can convince me that there's some merit here, or maybe you can tell me why it's awful and it's abomination of the world of My Little Pony. I have no idea because I'm definitely not a Bronie by any stretch of the imagination, and this movie did not convince me or help me understand the Bronie movement at all. If you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I do movie reviews, TV reviews, ranking videos, but the key thing here is I don't want to just talk about movies. I want to talk about movies with you, so join me in the comment section. Let's get a lively discussion about My Little Pony and the Bronie movement, and thank you for watching.